Hello, hi, it's Soph here. Welcome to the channel. I have a guest today. Who are you?
I am the computer guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Insert applause now.
Yeah. What do you do?
I am a YouTuber,
Mm-hmm.
and I do YouTube stuff with tech stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Yeah. So we got the
puzzles.
Yeah, tech savvy puzzle guy
Yeah.
here.
And DoorDasher.
Yes. Multiple things.
Jack of all trades.
Yes. My buddy.
Yes.
So I do videos about books. Do
Yes.
you read books? What are your knowledge about books?
I read some books. Essentially, I don't read too heavily into a lot of stuff. A lot of my stuff is like comic book is really a lot of it. I didn't start reading more book stuff until I got into college, and I actually had to take a class, a literature class, and I was dreading it so bad. But what I didn't realize is that it was a science fiction literature. And then I was like, oh, this got interesting very quickly. And I loved every book that I read from there. And that got me a little bit more interested in reading stuff like Ender's Game. We did read Dune, and then we also read, oh gosh, what was the name of it? It was like a military base.
Not another sci-fi?
It's a sci-fi one, but I'm trying to think. Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers.
Whatever it is. Starship Troopers. Whatever that is. And just for those that have seen the movie, the book is nothing like the movie. It's good. Anyways.
Oh wait.
It's because they in the movie it's like very funny, laughy, goofy stuff. But it's like military stuff. No, this is more strategy based, very like this is how army life is on another planet. We're struggling to survive. This is what we're trying to do. It's a lot more, I feel like it's more realistic in trying to make you feel like if there was a military on another planet, how would you feel? How would those people feel and stuff? And it's very much in depth with that. Okay. And that's what I feel like. And it was good. It was very well written. I don't think it was like, who's it? Lord of the Rings. Tolkien? Tolkien, yes. It's not that detailed. Yeah. But it's still pretty. It's detailed enough that you're interested. Okay. And not so detailed that you fall asleep. Okay. So some sci-fi and some military and some graphic novels. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. And comic books.
Okay, comic books. Yes. Okay. Yes. I have some books in front of me, and it's all from novels to manga books, whatever. Yeah. And I'm gonna show you the cover of the book. Okay. And you're kind of gonna guess like what genre it is.
Kind of what it's about.
What it's about. Okay. Some of them might be really easy, some of them might be really hard.
And she didn't give me any hints about this stuff. Yeah. I'm just not coming into this. It's like, hey, we're gonna film something. Okay.
So are you ready for book number 1?
Yes.
Okay, neato. I'm gonna show the viewers first.
Okay.
The book. So
I'll show my non-shadowy side.
Yeah. Looks like this. That's the one. Okay.
I think I've seen this book before.
What?
And not just because you just pulled it from over there.
What's
lessons in chemistry.
What's this? Do you want to look closer?
Yeah.
Don't read anything.
Okay. How else does anybody else know what this book is?
Judge the book by its cover.
It was like a something about like it was something about women like in the 50s is when I feel like as far as like what genre that is, like I like lifestyle kind of thing, but it was more personal. I don't think it was about anyone in specific. I think it was something more, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of on the right track. Do you want to know short?
Sure.
Short?
Sure.
So it's about a chemist, a female chemist in the 1950s, I believe.
50s, okay.
In the Americas. America. And she's a chemist, and then she starts a cooking show using chemistry.
Chemistry, okay. I like this.
And she's a sassy lady.
Yeah, almost like a Julia Child with chemistry.
Basically. So it's a very enjoyable and funny book. And I think the cover is just so sick.
Yeah.
I think it's so awesome. I know that the American cover looks different than this one, but I think this is the European one or something.
Okay.
But I think this cover is awesome.
As I say, I feel like I've seen exactly this cover before. It's pretty cool.
It's very cool. So I think it has an awesome cover. Very telling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah, moving on. Okay.
Next book.
Is it gonna be a book? Probably.
Okay. Here you go.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm holding because there's a spoiler.
I want to die, but I want to eat. Is it tteokbokki?
Tteokbokki, I think.
Tteokbokki, yeah. That is a very sad book. But I feel like that's how most of us feel. It's today. But then I want to really eat something good. So this one I feel like is more about somebody because it references I as in being to somebody. So I feel like it's probably some person. I don't know if I would say biography, but something along those lines. Something telling a story specifically about somebody or going through something, and then obviously eating tteokbokki is probably something that's more comforting to them, is what I would say. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's about the person who's seeking out. She's talking to a psychiatrist or psychologist. Okay. And it's about their sessions, their interaction with each other, forth and back. Yeah. And
do they break it up into like a session looking like
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Over multiple days.
Yeah.
And they are searching, they're described as they just feel a little bit sad, or they just feel sad and they just want to talk. And that's it. Yeah. I read this in one go and I couldn't put it away. Yeah. The cover is so cool. Look at the cover.
Very cool.
I love the sadness. And there are multiple ones in the series, but this is the first one.
Okay.
So very cool. So that's all I remember. But it's very interactive, you feel like you're there, and it's very much talking language. Yeah. I mean, it's written in a book, but Yeah.
Well, I mean, some people when they write, it's sometimes
him, her, him, her, they, them. Yeah. Back and forth. A B. Yeah. This was gonna be a hard one. So I'm gonna give you a huge.
Is it a hardcover? But
maybe. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. My goodness. He says that about all of the manga.
What is this?
Oh my goodness. It's lady. And then she's got an eye patch on, and of course, the lettering is very, very different sizing. Another is what it's called. Another. So manga, and the author or the original story looks familiar. But I don't know what else did they do. Was it Ghost in the Shell? Maybe similar. I don't know. As far what can I take away? A girl.
Yeah.
That's about all that I got. But I mean, we're talking about manga. What manga really doesn't have a girl in it? I can't really get much information from this.
What?
I mean, does it? It's got a description on the back, but
cheating, not allowed.
I was just making sure that it had info on the back. That's all I was doing. Because if I picked it up, I'd be like, another another time and put it right back.
So this is a one shot, which is the whole book is in this.
Oh, it's the whole.
So,
okay.
Yeah, this is the whole one.
Wow. Not like typical manga.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
And I believe there's a light novel also, like a book, read book.
Okay.
Text, no
pictures and stuff. Okay.
Yeah. So this takes place in a school with a bunch of teenagers, and yes, there is a girl. There is a girl in it, and then horrible
girl with an eye patch.
Girl with an eye patch, and
that
then
makes her mysterious.
Then horrible things happens, and curse happens.
Okay.
And then like people die in the school, and it's about like surviving.
Yeah, that explains the lettering. I got very X-Files kind of like.
It's very spooky. Yeah. So yeah. Yes, horrible secret, it says here in the back. So will they survive or will they die or will they make it? I don't know. But this manga book, it has such a cool style. Like it's really beautiful illustrated.
Yeah.
A friend got myself into reading this one.
Okay.
There is an anime of it, but she always cursed the anime that it looks so shitty. So read the manga instead. Okay. But yeah. So spooky vibes, horror vibes. If you want to see teenagers brutally die and you know the good stuff.
Maybe not my cup of tea.
Yeah. Okay, you ready for the next one? Here we go.
Next one. It's a book. It's probably a book. Is this one on a hardcover now?
Okay, there you go. Look.
Okay, here we go.
What is this? You can hold it.
It's a global bestseller.
Yep.
There's a cat and two chairs.
Yep.
And this isn't a real cat because the coffee's still on the table. It hasn't gone up there and knocked it off yet. So before the coffee gets cold, I'm adding this, or the cat knocks it off the table. Before the coffee gets cold.
What's it about?
It's maybe about chit-chatting. I guess people are sitting there talking and conversing. Before the coffee gets cold, I guess.
Yeah.
I would say it would fit more into a genre of like a leisure talk or something like that. I don't see a lot of like science-y kind of weirdness coming out of it, I guess. But that face makes me say that I'm probably wrong.
Well, this is a great book. Read this book. It's great. It's small. Read it. Yeah. It's about a coffee place and it's about drinking coffee. And it deals with time travel.
Oh. The whole not got mail. What is that? The Notebook or whatever. Got mail. The Notebook. Yeah, that's similar.
Same thing. Yeah. You follow 3 characters, maybe 4.
Okay.
You follow different characters and their lives and why they want to go back or go in the future of time. So what they do when they do that.
Okay.
And there are certain rules, which is you can only go into the future as long as the coffee is warm.
I was just going to be a smart ass and be like...
You're out of time.
I did something with the coffee.
Yeah. And if you get out of time, you become a ghost.
Can you heat up the coffee and go back?
No, there's no cheating. No cheating. And you get stuck there forever and become a ghost and miserable. So it's kind of like high stakes. Because you can really fuck it up. You could die. So
because I mean, how long does coffee stay hot?
Yeah, not that long.
Yeah.
But it's really like a humanizing way of time travel. It's not a bunch of space things or it's
PEM really, particles and stuff like that.
No flying cars, nothing like that. Yes. But this is one book in the series. I think there is 3 more or something. Okay. This is the first book. Once again, notice a pattern with me with the first book of something. I'm very bad at reading series. But it's such a cozy book and you follow different characters and it's really like heartwarming kind of vibes. Yeah, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give stuff away.
Yeah,
but it's
go read the book.
Yeah, it's time travel and involves coffee, and that's cool.
Yeah,
you know.
That's very cool.
So highly recommend.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
So this one is gonna be tricky. I'm just gonna give you a heads up.
Yeah, it wasn't tricky for most of the other ones. Okay.
No. Okay. Go ahead. Here you go. You can hold it.
Here we go. She was being sarcastic.
Another manga.
Yeah.
Another one.
I'm pretty sure I've heard of Monster. I've heard of it.
What is it?
I don't know much about it. Isn't it about this? Well, you're not going to say anything until I put my guess in. So I think it was about this guy. It took place kind of in like, I want to say like the 1800s, somewhere around there. Like not in the present, but more in like a more medieval kind of times, if I remember right. And I think it's just, I was seeing if there was more artwork on the back. I mean, this cuts off here, so I was like, well, maybe there's more on the back or something. But yeah, and I thought, was he like a werewolf or something like that? Or something like that. Like he transitions into something. I could swear either that or like the family does or something like that. I feel like that's where I am. But again, I've heard the name. I don't remember much about hearing. It's one of those things where you hear it from a friend. It's like, oh yeah, this is really good. You should go check it out. But then again, they don't tell you, oh, it's kind of like this or it does anything. Yeah. Okay. I pass it to you. That's my guess. Yeah.
So
tell me how way off I am.
Yeah, 100% way off. 100% way off. It has nothing supernatural in it at all. Okay. Nothing supernatural.
It's just a bad person and he's a monster or something.
Yeah. It does not take place in the, what was it, 800s or
1800s
Yeah,
or something.
no.
Yeah. Okay.
It takes place in kind of present day. It's about this surgeon, which is this guy.
That guy? Okay.
He's a surgeon.
He's a surgeon.
Very beautiful surgeon. Anyways, and there's an accident which involves that some people got shot and he has to do a procedure to help them out. Yeah. Which is one, the girlie here. Oh. Yeah, this girlie. Yeah. Okay. And also... is it another one? Yeah, there is a boy also. Oh,
I was going to say, maybe somebody that's starting to get
Yeah. So there are two kids, basically. The family died, and the two kids are shot.
No. He's on the side there, isn't he?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, there he is.
Sneaky motherfucker. There we go. There you go. And he performs this surgery and saves both of the kids.
Yes.
Yay!
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, who shot who? Who did who?
Yeah.
And it found out in the beginning that it was the son that he operated on who shot the whole family. Oh. So he tried to kill his sister. He killed their mother and father. Okay. And then somehow he also got shot.
Okay. And he just did...
Yeah.
Okay.
So why they found this out is because, once again, this happens when they are kids. And then it does a time jump in the future when this kid who shot the whole family, he becomes an adult. Adult serial killer. And he kind of haunts the surgeon. And the surgeon is like, oh fuck, what did I do? I saved a serial killer. Yeah. Surgeon goes to boot camp and all that stuff. And he's like, I'm gonna buff up and I'm gonna beat this serial killer guy. Oh, but it's really tension heavy, like a thriller kind of vibes. And it's very, very good. This is the first volume, so there are multiple ones. This is also like a deluxe edition thing. But I watched the anime of it, and I thought it was great. And then reading the manga, I only read this one. I haven't read the other ones. I feel like tense thriller and like psychological also kind of thing.
As I say, when you start talking about like serial killers or setting up a path for serial killers, I feel like it most of the time that messes with your mind. There's lots of shows out there like that.
And he's a surgeon and stuff, and he's mostly by the code like saving lives, and he's trying to like learning how to like take a life, and he can't really do that. So, but it's really good.
Yeah, it's against
it's the monster that's
code.
inside of us.
Yeah,
inside of us, the actions we do. Is it the kid, or is it the surgeon, or who's the monster? You know?
Yeah.
So yeah. There you go. You were so close with your guesses.
Just a little bit.
Okay, I got a last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Last one.
This one might be more easy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
You can hold this book. Go ahead.
The house in the... Is it Cerulean Sea? So it's about a house. That's probably near this sea. But what is it? Is it about? I see a big vehicle, so maybe a family. Maybe it's about the family that lives there. Or is it more about the house? That's interesting. It's never too late to follow the dream. Okay. So I'm going to say it's probably about a family that lives near this water and stuff. And it's probably... It's
the family.
It's the family. Well, I see the trees are really bending over.
Yeah.
Is it a scary... I mean, it's got bright colors, so I'm going to say it's probably not so much a scary book. But maybe a mystery it could be. But I mean, it's never too late to follow your dream. I mean, maybe a lighthearted story. But yeah, I would say it's probably more about a family. So, I mean, obviously fiction, but... what do I want to say?
Non-fiction.
Well, no, I want to say fiction, but like fantasy kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which I know you don't really care much for fantasies, but I don't know. I feel like it falls more into that.
Yeah.
So tell us about this.
This is a fantasy.
High
five.
Good job. One for whatever we got through so far.
Yeah, this is a fantasy. It's one book. I'm pretty sure it's not a series like this is.
That's it. Yeah, there's no continuation.
It's about kids with gifts. So it's like X-Men, basically.
I was going to say X-Men, yeah.
Like a house.
Now she's talking my language.
Yeah, a house with kids with abilities, with powers. Yes. And it's about this grumpy old man who works as, I don't know, he has to check out these different houses and stuff and see there's order and protocols that's being held up, and like, so he's grumpy and he's sad and he's like,
I was gonna be facetious and like, is he in a wheelchair? Is he bald?
So he goes to this like dangerous house, you know, and then he finds out that it's not so dangerous. These kids are actually like normal, you know, they have abilities, but they are actually human and, you know, kind of nice.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the story about how he's opening up his heart, kind of, to these kids.
Okay.
And it's kind of endearing and cute. Like you feel good when you're reading it. Like a Studio Ghibli movie you're watching.
Yeah, there we go.
It's really cute.
Yeah.
And how he also struggles with that. He has to follow the protocol and the order and that stuff. And then how he struggles with that when he starts to connect with the kids. Like he feels bad for them and stuff.
Yeah.
So
that's nice.
It's a really cute book.
Yeah.
Cute fantasy book. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, very cool. Yeah. But yeah, that's all the books I have. What did you think of the?
Yeah, I would say that not all of them interest me so much, but I would say definitely that last one. I would say, can I take a look at them again?
Oh
I would say, in fact, I may even like show like which ones I was.
That is the last one.
So yeah, this one.
Not the spooky murder one.
I would say probably neither of the mangas so much. This one was good.
Yeah, time travel one.
The first one was good. I like that one. Yeah, and that one.
Okay.
I think that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I would say these ones I would be the most interested in. Mostly because I'm a pretty, where is it at? This one. I'm a geeky person, so I like technology and stuff. So chemistry's kind of around that. I like food, and that's a win. This has a food in the title, so again, that's another win. This has coffee. I don't like coffee, but it has time travel and kind of cool stuff like that. So that's a win. And then this, X-Men. So there we go.
Neat. Food and X-Men. That's all you need.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you guys for joining. This was a bit of a different video.
I had fun.
That's cool. If you wanna watch tech reviews and door dashing stuff and all the other stuff, go to Computer Guy or TheComputerGuyDR.
Yeah, TheComputerGuyDR. Yep.
Yeah, that one. And I will see you guys next week. Take care and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.